Hi everybody. It's been a while since we've done a video, and what's been going on? Not much on film though. We've been sort of staying home. As you know, Judy had that surgery and she's been recovering, and she's doing a wonderful job. She's got PT, physical therapy, a couple times a week. I drive her, and then she does a number of exercises each day, all in the idea of loosening everything up and getting the heel right. So she's tired a lot and a lot of pain still, but we're making progress, and that's that for now. The other thing is we haven't seen TJ in almost a month now, and yesterday was his birthday. He's now 2, and we called and wished him a happy birthday, and Judy and I sang to him, and his mom said to him, she says, "Say hi to Tommy," and he goes, "Hi Tommy," and then he never really could do that before, and then she says, "Say hi to Judy." He goes, "Hi, Judy." And it was just melt your heart. He's so dear. So anyway, that's there. We haven't seen him, but what I'm going to do is some of this is going to be a voiceover later on, and I'm going to insert some photographs that I've gleaned from the internet, from other people posting about him. His mom posted a couple of pictures of him, so there'll probably be a half dozen photos underneath this in a second or two. So that's that. Also, we've bought him some gifts, and I'm gonna do a little unboxing of one of the gifts right now. Okay, I see if you all like it. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm back. We're unboxing one part of TJ's toy for his birthday. Oh, and he said on the phone, he goes, "I'm 2." And I said, "Oh, you know, TJ, you're really getting good with your words. You're really getting good with words. TJ can do it." And he seemed to like that. And so we're gonna try. I got this gift and a couple other things. The idea is it's a model train set. These are made in, I think, Sweden, and they go back about 40 or 50 years, these things, and they're really neat. And they got a whole bunch of different setups for them. They're mainly made out of wood. The tracks are hardwood. They just link together real simply. And then this guy here, he's the locomotive, and he's got little magnets on him, so you can tow a bunch of them in tandem. So that's what we got. And the reason I saw this, and I got, wow, these things are so neat. And you can buy some of them actually used, and we'll clean them up and send them over there. They come in different kits and different ideas for them. They have bridges, they have tunnels, they got things that load onto the other things, and all kinds of like circus animals. Oh, they're amazing. They're not cheap, but they're high quality. So we're gonna get them a set and get them going on these, and then add to it. It says for 3 and up children, but I saw when we had Larry, Larry, the floor cleaner thing, the robot. He loved that thing, and he would press the buttons on it, and it would stop, and it would go. He could really make it go for a little fella like that. It was amazing. And then we mounted a little camera on it. In fact, here's the camera. We mounted the camera on it, and then we also mounted a light on it, if you can see that, on a little floor robot, and it would drive around. And I bet you've previously seen the footage from it. We call it the Larry Cam, because we call the robot itself Larry, because he just seemed like a Larry. So anyway, the little fella would, TJ, would put the camera on there, and it was two-sided tape. He would get the camera on there to stick on there, and shove this thing underneath the rubber band that was on it. So they were mounted along, and they would run around on the floor with it. And and for a little boy to spend that much patience, and he was squatting there for 10-15 minutes getting that thing to work, and then press the button, and that thing went away. And he looked like he was so proud of what he could do, and we were praising him quite a bit too. So anyway, because he has that ability to really focus on things, I thought, what a wonderful toy these are. Now I'm going to unbox this in just a second. I'll be right back to you. Okay, now this one I think I've shown you already. It's the actual locomotive that goes as part of this. Now, then this is another one. They have a lot of things like this. This is the one that does a lift and load setup. So you can lift, and it's like a davit to swing cargo onto the cars and the train cars and the locomotive and so forth. So that's what this one is. But first I'm going to unbox the, and these are the tracks. And here's another picture of it. This you can make into an oval, or as you add pieces, you could make it into like with bridges and tunnels. And it's amazing. Here's the different parts that are in this one. Maybe it'll save me the bother of having to open it up. And here's other examples of it. You have this whole little city of things made out of these really high quality items. See, that's all hardwood. And they just snap together. A little boy will be able to do this. And then he can run his little railroad all around the living room, and he'll be in his own little element. And I got some that, there are some that will beep and make lights and all kinds of stuff. So I hope he likes it. So here we go on this one. It's a, Judy said it looks smaller than what we thought it'd be. There it goes. It opens real simple. And then the box slides apart. That's that. It's nice. Called the Brio. And I think they're from Sweden. I got them on eBay. And a couple items that I got were used. And I think that's fine. And they're like half the price by getting them pre-used, they call it, or whatever. And here's the little guy. It's a locomotive. Now I already had it out of the box, and I plugged it in to. They give you this little cable thing, and this goes into the end of this, and then it goes into the computer, and it will charge this. Now, I have a bunch of other little chargers that I'll actually plug into this. You can plug this in and then plug it into an AC into the wall. So they don't even need to have a computer. I don't know if they have a computer that would take this, but I do have these other AC adapters. So here's a little guy, and it's mostly black in color, and that's where you plug in that charger, and there's some lights on the front end, and of course this is the drive. Now you turn it on with this switch up top here. You switch it forward for forward, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but there it comes. I guess you can see it. And, well, of course, it'll be on a track, so it'll go whatever way the track goes. and it has a magnet on the end here. See that? And that will like link up other ones. Now that switch I showed you can switch back, and that would be in like a neutral or stop. Or you can pull it all the way back, and guess what? You're right, it makes it into a reverse type of thing. There he goes, in reverse. And if you look carefully, you can see while it's running, it has lights. I thought I saw one that had sound, but I don't know if this is it. They might have a little tiny switch there for like the parents who don't want to hear the sound for the next 2 weeks. There might be a little hidden switch that shuts the sound off. I'm gonna have to read up on it. So anyway, that's what it is. Here's that magnet in back, and she'll pull a number of cars. And that's what this thing is. And I use some of the same artwork, and that's nice because the battery's right, it's rechargeable right in there. You don't ever have to buy batteries for it. And this is the bigger box, and all the things that are in here are the track, like a little mountain hill tunnel. This is called a davit. We use those in boating too, to swing things over the gunnel and put it in the deck of a boat. And here's a number of little car things. I'm going to switch this off, and then I'm going to open this up, and we're going to explore it. Okay, be right back. Okay, so this is how this opens. It's one of those tabs. Pull the top off, and then there's this inner sleeve. And it's all in there, pretty nicely done. So you can pull out, and that's the tunnel guy. And it looks like they give you some directions in here too. And here's the track. It's just a portion of the track that we're gonna have. By the time we're done, we're gonna have a big track that goes all the way, figure 8 or something bigger. And then, there's a lot more in it. On the very bottom of the box, oh yeah, here you go. There's a lot more in it. On the bottom of the box, there are more tracks. These are all the curved ones, you see. And then over here, they give you some more cars for it. So that's what it looks like. And then I'm gonna set all this stuff out so you can take a look at it. So here's how the tracks are. And this is the thing that is what I'm calling the davit. And they will lift up things. Everything on this is all like wood or also magnets, and it's really pretty high quality stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and open this one and make a little train out of it to link a couple cars together. And maybe if I feel like it, I'll okay, so here's one of the cars. It feels a little more light. That is like a caboose car, I think. I gotta read all this, but I think that's a caboose car. Here's a like truck type of thing. And that, let's see if I can link them together, see what happens. Oh, see that? They use a positive and negative linking too. And you just put that in like that. And that makes it connect. I don't know which side is up. I trust that is. And then you put your cars on. And you can make a big old circle out of it. This here mounds on the side of the road, and it allows things to be picked up and put into these trucks. So it's fascinating, and I got a feeling that TJ is just gonna just get fixated with this thing and love it to pieces. And I'll show you. We'll get some film on him later on. But I'm real pleased with it so far. It came just in the right time. I ordered it, and thankfully the shipping came, and it came on his birthday. So Judy says, well, maybe we'll run up there tomorrow just to drop off the gifts. And I want to talk to Aiden too, and see if he can help TJ learn how to use all these things, and that'll put him in it too. So that's the end of my unboxing of the Brio. They call him a Thomas too. Tommy Train, or Thomas the Train. And here, of course, is the tunnel. So we'll get it all set up, and you'll get some more action film on it. All right, so that's the end of my my talk for now. There'll be some background pictures of